And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Okay.
Last play in the second quarter. Going on fourth down. Here's Willis sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
That's this new shit that fucking YouTube doing.
They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there.
They got this dumbass shit where that bitch won't even take up my whole screen. It's a phone, bitch. It might as well take up the whole screen.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park with the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Do that shit.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Do that shit.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams get
son.
Game is a big component.
You try to add motivation to yourself.
Well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Singletary
hey,
here
might as well.
Oh
shit!
Damn.
So why the fuck? This nigga had to jump. Nigga stung his ass.
That nigga might not even be in the league by then.
A first down carry for Henry. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Another good run
I'm
for
talking
him.
about.
What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards.
No, nigga,
stung
Singletary.
In this one.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the.
Oh, he got that thing in there. It's gonna be rough with him.
57 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're
shit,
that's that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage.
Yeah, so every time you tackle him, he's still getting 2 more yards.
Schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And maybe a measure of revenge there.
Yeah, there you go.
This one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
I mean, I knew you were still running it, fuck, so I had to stop that shit.
Gotta get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Here's Willis now off the play fake. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with completion there. Now
we glad we held it to 3, Irvin, considering we fumbled right there. Good job by us.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and they have regained the lead. So the tenor of this game now, Charles, is really switched.
I'm talking about.
That provides the opportunity.
No,
they don't get the touchdown.
When he jumped in the air, I said, ain't this a bitch?
And that does give them the lead.
I ain't think he was going to fumble, but I knew a nigga about to sting his ass.
This one has completely shifted. Now they're in charge and have momentum on both sides of the ball. And that other sideline, they just went from winning to needing an immediate answer if they want their lead.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Man, that is becoming a new thing now.
What?
This nigga been left. Oh.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And
I used to watch niggas go bitch nigga and be like, man, I ain't about to lose. I'm gonna get her pregnant.
Oh, fuck. He went through that bitch. He went through that bitch. He was hit.
When they only gave up the field goal, trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I was going one move.
But they know they've got to do it a lot
I was about to go with my move.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Another try after the first down sack. Allen. He finds Watson. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one covers 29 yards. First down. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from it, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good
Which I was going to deal with me looking at more space with you clicking all fast.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Allen. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And he's going to have another first down as the
Man, I'm 8 for 9.
The Titans 30.
Now my only incompletion was that first play of the game, the first throw.
Yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
That's not ball too much. I don't believe.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
They gave that fumble too, fuck.
Going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard.
Ooh, hit the whole fast. Hit the whole fast. Take a shit.
The 25.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys
that nigga need
those tackle, and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people, because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers, because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
He finds Watson complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook, and he is going to lose yardage here. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now Allen. Flushed out right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
I'm surprised they didn't pick that shit.
Here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
God damn.
Allen gonna throw.
Boy, I'm glad we wasn't playing, boy. That shit would have hurt my fucking heart.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Let's go, Buffalo.
Josh Allen with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
Oh, boy, you scared me right quick, sir.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Wait. What was the score?
Like 52-20.
Titans offense set to begin the drive.
tore your chunky ass up.
Yeah, so hey, you gotta beat him not because he talks shit or because his people talking shit, because he beats your ass.
Today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type
Why are
of
you on some of that getting niggas out the league shit? You in suit real quick to blow niggas out so they lead the league.
Third down, it's Willis. Caught it up. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And
get out of there.
When did you slide?
This is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown.
They definitely didn't slide.
Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it.
Yeah, but he didn't slide.
Huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
The extra point by Bass, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So again, fumble return for a score.
Nigga said the TV slow.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Nigga said he had a slide projector. That's fucked up. Polaroid picture.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through
what you call that shit? What you call that shit? You got slides.
Nigga out here looking at stone tablets. He slid. Wait, he didn't.
Where it's a pass-first league. That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball.
That boy.
The thing you put on your eyes. But you're stupid, man.
Oh, man.
Man.
Oh, man. Nigga said he got rapper ears on his TV. That's fucked up. Oh, man. So, they gotta switch this shit up, though. Quarterbacks don't be fumbling unless they name Daniel Jones. Yeah, they make these niggas go overboard, son.
Wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA
Son,
Sports.
drug some niggas on a spin. Like,
you ain't hear that? Hi, Joe.
To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry.
I said, Joe.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Oh, my bad.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
I'm trying to come back, huh?
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game.
I seen that. I ain't about to click it on.
One-handed. Wow.
Didn't even make no damn sense.
That time for the Titans. 45 yards. They'll try and run for
Yeah, good tapping. Good tapping.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's
Say,
second
Joe
down.
Bishop giving you a game today.
Second down throw coming by Willis.
Oh, shit.
They're going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
3rd and goal, Willis. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jordan Phillips able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt.
I would tackle him, but
Bills are going to
he was
get
going to
the
do
football
something.
back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Singletary to get the drive started. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm glad it did.
But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations.
You one hard motherfucker to play,
extra
so.
defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Son of my 2nd incompletion, and my 1st one was the interception you
everyone's
thought.
locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Oh, I should have ran all the way outside.
Well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. The Bills send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is brought in at the 21. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Run back.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Oh, he pulls over.
Say no. Say no.
Get him down as he's
Say found.
inside the 40. So from the
Found.
49 now, they'll come up on
Wait with that
1st
shit,
and
son.
10. Henry up the middle. 174 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. 2nd down, they go again with Henry. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Play action, Willis. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
You were trying to razzle my dazzle just now, huh, bitch?
9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
I thought you didn't care no more, Joe.
Drag or crossing around really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit. You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Willis.
So a nigga don't care. You sure cutting up.
End zone touchdown, Tennessee. Robert Woods scoring a touchdown against his former mates. And the Titans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
He's making this fight the game, Joe.
Field goal, he'll send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I mean, don't you think I fumbled enough, Joe? Damn, son, why you so violent, son? We tried to reverse psychology.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game.
Take hold.
Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket. So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as he'll take this up to about the 34-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They go right back to Singletary. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Allen. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
I tried you.
They get the
I tried you.
Picked up by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are right back in this football game. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now Willis. Pass caught by Hooper. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Nah.
2nd and 8. Here's Willis. Got a man. It's Breshad Perriman. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Willis to throw.
Oh, man, he's supposed to pick that shit.
That's certainly not the worst.
I don't know what the fuck that was. You just threw that up, Don.
And let's us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to
You thought you saw something you didn't?
So they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Throwing, Willis. Steps away to his left. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one, because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Willis, 4th down, has to have it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
GG's in the chat. GG's in the chat.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and a little bit of a surprise they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now, let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for Buffalo, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.